Hey guys, and welcome to In-Ring Predictions with me, Triple D. This is Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. Okay, alright, so since they've got a lot of matches on the card, and obviously enough, I am pretty much excited for this Hell in a Cell because one in particular match I'm actually looking forward to, and it should be amazing. But let's get started with the matches. Okay, so first off, there is no pre-shows, but it says on here that the card is subject to change. So there could be some matches on here which could change, or there could be pre-shows added. So first off, sorry about that. First off, we are going to start off with a tag team match for the WWE Raw Tag Team Championships. And it is Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre, who are the champions, congrats on them, versus two members of the Shield, Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. Now, obviously enough, Drew McIntyre and Dean and Dolph Ziggler have been attacking Seth Rollins ever since he won that Intercontinental Championship, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Seth Rollins says, "You've got something in your corner. I'd rather have a lunatic in my corner." I ought to have a lunatic in my corner. And then Dean Ambrose came back before SummerSlam, in which we were all thinking that he would come back at SummerSlam, but he did not. He come back the Raw before SummerSlam, and ever since that, they've been making everybody. They won the tag team champions for the B team, and they actually said, I think it was something along the lines of "Oh, you're nothing" and everything. And then all of a sudden, Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose just attacks them, and then, but the Shield actually did get arrested, and they actually came back and then actually started attacking, and then all of a sudden, Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre made a match with them at Hell in a Cell for the tag team champions. So, who I think is actually going to win this match? I'm quite thinking because since Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre have actually retained their titles and actually just got them, they're actually going to keep them. But I want the two members of the Shield to actually win it. I want Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose to win it, because, honest to God, they were actually brilliant as tag team champions before. Alright. Next up is a singles match for the SmackDown Women's Championship. And it is Charlotte Flair, who is the champion, versus Becky Lynch. Now, this all happened in a triple threat match, when Charlotte Flair actually got the title. She won the title, and then all of a sudden, Becky Lynch just sort of was yay! Yeah, congratulations, you won. And then all of a sudden she turned on Charlotte Flair. She actually turned heel. Then I thought myself, well, I saw this one coming. I did see it coming, she could actually turn heel. She would actually turn heel on Charlotte Flair because of the story that was going through. And then I was yeah, she's going to turn heel after SummerSlam. Whether regards or not she wins the title or not, she would actually turn heel. But she did, and then two have been going at each other back and forth, and then all of a sudden, this match has been made at Hell in a Cell. But why isn't it a Hell in a Cell match? It should be one, but unfortunately enough, we're not going to get it. Alright, so who I think is actually going to win that match? You know what? I do like Becky Lynch, but Charlotte Flair is a great champion, so I'm going to say Charlotte Flair for the retainer title on that one. Alright, next is Jeff Hardy versus Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton in a Hell in a Cell match. Now, yes, Jeff Hardy has been going after the United States Championship, going after Shinsuke Nakamura, and Randy Orton has just been coming down and interfering and making Jeff Hardy's, been attacking Jeff Hardy. Been attacking Jeff Hardy. Keep on doing that, whereas Jeff Hardy has been making fun, as in sometimes making fun of Randy Orton. They've both been making fun of each other, and then all of a sudden you just wanted them to have a match. But I've got the feeling in my gut that this match is not actually going to be good. Hell in a Cell matches, you want to look at one Hell in a Cell match, just look at the New Day versus the Usos. That match on a Hell in a Cell, top notch. That was actually a fantastic match from start to finish. So, but this one I think might not actually do that good, but we'll just have to wait and see. It's Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton, but who I think is actually going to win this match, I think it's going to be Jeff Hardy. I'm going to say Jeff Hardy on this one. So, yeah, that's my prediction for that one. Next is Ronda Rousey. Sorry. Next is a singles match for the WWE Raw Women's Championship, and it is Ronda Rousey, who is champion, versus Alexa Bliss. Now, guys, come on, seriously. Ronda freaking Rousey as champion, yes. I wanted that to happen so bad, but I gotta agree with what my mate actually did say. It was too early for her to get the championship. It was actually too early, and it was too quick. And after Money in the Bank, where she tried to win it, and then all of a sudden attacking Alexa Bliss, then she got suspended, and then waiting until SummerSlam, she got their match, and then she won the match. And all I just got to say is that Ronda Rousey's doing a fantastic job as champion, but versus Alexa Bliss. I mean, come on. Corey Graves even said that she was a goddess. Corey Graves, I don't agree with you, to be honest with you. I don't agree with Corey Graves, and that she's a goddess and all that sort of stuff. She's no goddess. She is absolutely no goddess, Corey Graves. So you've just got to see something like this, but it's not. Anyway, who I think is actually going to win, I think Ronda Rousey's actually going to retain her title and give Alexa Bliss the armbar and then break her arm again. I mean, Alexa Bliss, she's been copying of Ronda Rousey up as well. She's been copying of Ronda Rousey, copying her armbar. I mean, nobody does it better than Ronda Rousey. That is in the WWE now. I mean, if you looked at past WWE superstars, the only one that came close was Alberto Del Rio. He done the armbar as well. But Ronda Rousey does this all the time because it's a signature move, and she done it in UFC a lot. So she brought it to the WWE. So, yeah, that's who I think is actually going to retain that title. Well, I think Ronda Rousey is actually going to retain that title, so obvious enough, that's my prediction. Alright, next, I'll leave this one until last because I'm looking forward to this match, to be honest with you. Alright, next is a tag team match for the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Champions, and it is the New Day, which is Big A, Kofi Kingston, and Xavier Woods, who are the champions, versus Rusev and Aiden English with Lana. Now, Now, how they got to this match is because Aiden English and Rusev actually qualified for this. They actually beat their opponents, which I think it was Sheamus and Cesaro that it was Sheamus and Cesaro that they beat, and they qualified for this match, and they're now going in it. So, obviously enough, it's Rusev Day versus the New Day. Now, obviously enough, this match actually go down as the greatest one in history? But I don't think it actually will. But, in my own opinion, to be honest with you, I can't pick between the two. Because Rusev and Aiden English, Aiden English wasn't exactly the strongest person to team up with. And I don't like Aiden English for specific reasons. But I'm not going to get into them. Rusev, I do like Rusev because he is a fantastic superstar. He's phenomenal coming in from Bulgaria over to here. And to be honest with you, I do like Rusev. Plus, I love Lana Ram as well. Hey, come on. How can you not love the ravishing Russian Lana? The New Day, however, fantastic as well. They are actually really great. I really do enjoy the New Day. Who I think is actually going to win this match? Who I think is actually going to win this match? I think. I'm going to say the New Day. I'm sorry, Rusev and Aiden, but I'm going to go with the New Day. I'm going to go with the New Day to retain their titles. So, I'm sorry, but I had to say that. Sorry. So, New Day! Alright. I will leave this next match for second to last. So, we'll go on to straight to number one, which they've got it on here. It is a mixed tag team match, and it is Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella, welcome back, versus The Miz and Maurice. Now, this all happened before SummerSlam because there was a rivalry going on for ages, and it's been going on for years. So, obviously enough, gotta have a match at SummerSlam. And we all know what The Miz actually did. The Miz cheated to win. He cheated to actually win because Maurice actually gave him something, and then all of a sudden, bang, he just cheated. He needs some assistance to actually help him to win in either way, shape or form. He needed that to do that. I know, he's a heel, alright? I know, I get it. Heels actually do cheat to win. Some of them actually do it in the wrong way, some of them actually do it in the right way. Well, actually, no, cheating is actually a bad thing. So, yeah, cheating's bad. So, you already know who I'm going to actually say for this one. I'm going to say Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella to beat The Miz and Maurice because it's already happened before. It's happened before at WrestleMania when John Cena and Nikki Bella versed The Miz and Maurice. What happened there? They got beat. And they're going to get beat again by Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella. So that's going to be two of the Bella twins that they're going to lose against. So, I'm calling it. I'm just calling it right here, right now. The Miz and Maurice are going to lose this match. They're going to lose and they're going to be humiliated. Get beat by both of the Bella twins and Daniel Bryan and John Cena. Jesus Christ, man. Both of them. Yes, even though this match on went on for ages, like as I said, because of the whole Daniel Bryan and The Miz thing, obviously enough, it's a rivalry. I could see that coming. But I think The Miz has actually got an obsession with Daniel Bryan now. Ever since he returned back to wrestling, he had an obsession with him. So obviously enough, you need to break that obsession. You need to face him and you need to kick his ass. And Daniel Bryan failed to do that because like I said, Miz cheated. Obviously no big deal, cheated. But Hell in a Cell, he's going to lose. And that is that. That's all I've got to say about that. So Daniel Bryan and Bray Bella has got my prediction to win that match. Alright, next is a singles match for the WWE Championship. And it is AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe. Now, obviously enough, Joe's actually been trying to get into the head of AJ Styles by involving his wife, Wendy Styles, and his little kids, as well. So obviously enough, I thought like, and his little kids, as well. So obviously enough, yeah, it actually works out. It works out. Trying to get in the head of your opponent, that's actually a good strategy. But involving their family, sometimes that can either end bad for you or good for you. This all happened before SummerSlam, when Joe actually did receive a letter saying that, I hope you take AJ Styles' title off him so he could actually come home to me. Sincerely, Wendy Styles. I felt like, well, that's kind of a strategy that actually got into the head of AJ Styles, and well, at SummerSlam, it ended in a no contest. So nobody actually won, but that means AJ Styles still retains the title as well. So he still keeps a hold of the title, and he was doing it for his family. And you know what? AJ Styles is a family guy. Is a family man. I actually really do admire him for that. Samoa Joe, however, trying to get in the head of AJ Styles, obviously enough, got to do it a way that you want to do it. So I can't call this, guys. I can't call this between the two of them. AJ Styles, I love him because he's the phenomenal one, and he's actually a phenomenal wrestler. And what can I say more about that? And Samoa Joe, well, he's just Samoa Joe. He's a Samoa. So obviously enough, that says it all about Samoa Joe. Look, you want to look at these matches, you want to watch some of his matches, watch NXT. Some of the matches that he had in NXT against Finn Balor, the likes of Kevin Owens as well, oh, they were just straight up phenomenal. And ever since he came onto the main roster, he's been dominating them as well. Obviously enough, he's been doing what he does best. You know what? Who I think is actually going to win this match, I'm going to say, don't hate me for this, AJ Styles, but I think Samoa Joe's actually got your number this time. He's actually got your game this time, so obviously enough, I think he's actually going to win this title. So, Samoa Joe's got my prediction for that one. Alright. And last is another Hell in a Cell match. But this time it's for the WWE Universal Championship with special guest referee Mick Foley. Don't know why he actually came back for that. But it's kind of fitting because he was actually in a Hell in a Cell match, so it's kind of fitting for that. So obviously enough, that's a good thing. So it fits. It fits. And this is Braun Strowman's Money in the Bank cash-in. Yes, it is Roman Reigns who is the champion versus Braun Strowman. Finally, the title is no longer in the hands of Brock Lesnar. no longer in the hands of a part-timer. Like, literally, we have now got the champion in the hands of a full-timer. So, obviously enough, it works out perfectly. And Brock Lesnar's probably fucked off down to UFC anyway, so he's probably gone down there. Or unless he's still underneath WWE contract, but we don't know. But he's probably fucked off down to UFC. Don't ask me why he's gone back down there for. But either way, it's in the hands of a full timer, and this all came like at SummerSlam where it was just Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns in the ring, but then Braun Strowman came out, and then he actually said on the microphone, "Whoever wins this match, I'm cashing it in on them." And obviously not Braun Strowman distracted Brock Lesnar, and what happened after that? Roman Reigns managed to win the title. And Braun Strowman has actually been trying to cash it in, but as always, Roman Reigns' brethren actually showed up. The Shield. They showed up and they stopped Braun Strowman from cashing in his Money in the Bank contract. And then Braun Strowman later on another Monday Night Raw, Braun Strowman actually did say to Roman Reigns, "I'm sick and tired of your boys actually trying to stop me, so I'm going to cash it in at the place where your boys can't actually interfere." And that is Hell in a Cell. Like, literally, he actually just set that up. He actually just said that. So obviously enough, it's perfect, because the Hell in a Cell, you can't actually you can't interfere unless you manage to open up that door. If you open up that door, then obviously enough, anybody can interfere into that match. So what I'm going to say is I'm going to say, for this match, I definitely want Braun Strowman to actually win this match, because he's worked his ass off for this title. Even though he's already competed it in like fatal 4-way, a triple threat match, or like he hasn't competed like in a singles competition like by himself. So I really want Braun Strowman to actually win this title. Oh God, I don't know. I definitely want him, because he's worked his ass off for this, and plus he actually won the Money in the Bank contract. Oh, God damn it, shit. You know what? I'm just going to say it straight up. Braun Strowman. I'm going to say Braun Strowman actually win this title and take it off Roman Reigns' hands. And who knows? Next event, Braun Strowman versus Roman Reigns again. This could go like back and forth between each other. It could go like that. It could go just Braun Strowman winning the title, then all of a sudden next event, Roman Reigns wins, Braun Strowman goes after it again. Roman Reigns, Braun Strowman, Roman Reigns, Braun Strowman. It's just going to be an endless battle between them. I do want Braun Strowman to actually win this title. So that is my prediction for this match. Well, God, this has been an awful long video. Damn. Alright, so that is it for the in-ring predictions with me, Triple D. Hell in the Cell pay-per-view. I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And peace!